Hey, welcome everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
This is a new. This is really something that we're doing out of nothing, and since I give haircuts to Charlie once in a while, so we just found. Why not? Why not do a
Haircut podcast.
haircut talk podcast? So I'll be giving him a haircut, and we'll share with you a few topics. I'm not prepared for anything for this. He's got more.
I got a couple things.
He's got more material than I.
Yeah.
This
What's
time,
fun?
I'll just do the haircut, and we'll chat, and should be fun. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. Well.
So what we're gonna do first, Charlie. So I'm not a trained haircut
No.
guy.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, luckily I gave you 2 haircuts in the past, so you
Yeah. It was good.
so
good.
you have some background information on me. So to give you a background story about
Yeah. Why you?
I have
into
a fixation with haircuts. So what happens is that when I moved from Italy to the United States in 2010, I had my favorite hairstylist in Italy. His name is Fedele. He's a great guy, the greatest hairstylist you can find in southern Italy. Really good guy.
Okay.
So I would just go to him every time. He would just get it right. He was just a best friend as well, one of the greatest guys around. So I came to the United States and I tried to go to local places in North Carolina around. And every time, maybe it was me, I did not give them enough trust. So I had to acknowledge that too. But some of them really did pretty much a shitty job all over. So I was bouncing from place to place, always unhappy.
It's tough to find a good. Yeah.
And then I found somebody here, and it is a lady. She's very good. However, her haircuts are very expensive. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to learn.
Almost $100 now.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you really want to go to some high-end places, a haircut will cost you $60
At
plus
least.
tip. So it's just going to be a little bit more. Or if you go to, what is that place? Clippers? Sport Clippers?
Oh yeah, like $10, right?
Yeah,
But
$10
I don't think
haircuts.
it's
But I don't know.
yeah,
I mean,
the quality.
I'm really like, so...
I wouldn't.
I'm so obsessed. Like I really somebody to do a really, really good job. So what I did, I bought a couple of electric clippers and scissors, and I just did it myself.
It's good.
So
Let's
and I have
fire.
a mirror, just going around
Yeah.
and
good.
did it myself.
So how we are cutting? So the idea was to.
So the idea. So how do you want it?
So I want the sides short, really short, starting fading
Yeah.
from like really short.
Yeah.
And then cut the top, but leave like, I don't know, like when you have this to like leave 30% of that. I mean, you.
Maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches.
What is
Top.
inch? What is inch?
It's 2.54 millimeter, 2.54 centimeters.
Is it this inch?
About, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
1 inch.
We'll do it by ear. We'll see. how it
Yeah.
goes.
Well, that's
I'm not gonna
fresh. You
I'm
know.
not gonna chop it all off. So just gonna comb around. So how it been? How's work been? Everybody treating you
Good.
well?
Everybody, yeah, everything's good. How about yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Good week. Week went fast.
Okay.
I'm really looking forward. So you guys
Christmas?
can see we have
Yeah.
this is my place of my residence. Our studio is in Charlie's residence.
Different city.
Different setup. So we just
We do sometimes here, sometimes there.
yeah.
Play by ear, you know.
So everybody treating you well?
Yeah.
Good customers?
Everything is good. Yeah, I was since we are here.
Yeah.
We can tell people that we will play FIFA during the Christmas.
Oh yeah. So I just wants to do a
No, literally, like when I was thinking about that, and
Yeah.
I had a problem with FIFA.
Yeah.
Then I reinstall all the shit,
yeah.
and it works now. But last time I
Okay.
played FIFA was like April 16, I think. And I was thinking, since we will be playing, we can do like series of FIFA talks, right?
Yeah. So that was the goal.
Yeah, and like do like, you know, record it and have little conversation.
All right.
Talk about soccer, fight with each other.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do. So the thing is that we see if we can filter some of the noise.
Yeah, it should be fine. We'll see. It's not loud.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, it's compared to the gym. Like, do you remember when we were creating the videos at the gym?
Yeah.
And there's like such a loud music.
Yeah, yeah.
And like all the shit around. And that was just fine. So
don't worry, I'm not gonna chop any of your ears.
oh, do you remember like they have this thing like I think here?
Yeah.
So make sure that you don't cut this spot. It's like you see here?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I will chop both your ears today,
Yeah.
and you'll be bleeding profusely, and
So
we'll just show it on cameras.
You looking forward Christmas?
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you looking for the snow as well?
Yeah. I mean, there's like, you want to have a white Christmas,
It will be white, I'm sure.
but it's something.
You know, it would be nice to have a snow for 1 month, for example.
Yeah.
Just like from half of December to half January and then come back to the summer.
Yeah. But so far it's been really good weather.
Because can you imagine like in Florida or California, you can jump to the pool after the Christmas dinner outside?
Man, your hair is so long.
I know.
Taking chunks of it.
So I was looking at this Elon Musk Cybertruck videos.
Yeah. So did you see the truck actually? It's pretty good.
I did. I love it.
Yeah.
So I saw the video of MKBHD, Marcus Brownlee.
Yeah.
He made like a 50-minute long video about the truck.
Yeah.
So unique, so interesting. It's smaller though than they were
anticipating.
Yes, and it's twice more expensive than they were anticipating.
Really?
So it's starting with at least $61,000.
Yeah.
It's like the basic version with like really short range.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have this $80,000 with better engine, with a longer range, and then you have $100,000 version.
Yeah.
With the best range, with the
okay, don't move the head so much.
With a huge engine as well. So this will be $100,000. That's a lot. So
yeah,
for the car, but the car is super unique. Like the stainless steel, the look. If you want to stand out from the crowd,
yeah. I mean, there'll be something really like, because there's no automaker that makes it like that.
Exactly. It's like they say future is here, right?
Yeah,
and I agree. Like this is something what looks like cyberpunk.
Yeah, cyberpunk. Yeah,
cyberpunk. Exactly. Plus the name is pretty much like the same font.
Yeah.
So you can and it's pretty cool. Like, have you seen review on the car, like the truck?
Yeah, there's so many.
It's actually so many, but they're so expensive. They're like 150,000 probably, like for a good model.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. They're not for the everyday person, because they're kind of like they're expensive and
and they look like kind of weird.
I mean, even if there is, you have like the government will give you a bonus for
the tax credit.
I don't know if it's about how much is it? Is it?
I don't think so. 7,500.
Yeah, 7,000. Yeah.
So for Tesla, okay, if you're buying Tesla, and it's Tesla will cost like probably the cheapest one for 35-40 grand. Right?
Yeah.
And you get the tax credit.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. But if you're buying Rivian for 100K.
Yeah, let me get the water. I just want to part your hair. So.
It's not the greatest deal then, right?
No, it depends. If automakers will increase their prices by 7,500, then in the end, it's not really a good deal, you know?
Well, but Tesla didn't really increase.
No, actually, no. They actually lowered the prices.
Yeah.
Of their electric vehicles. So that's...
So I believe it was either Norway or Finland or Sweden, one of those three countries.
Yeah.
That the Tesla is the best-selling car.
Oh, in Europe?
Yes.
Well, you know, the other thing is that those countries, they have their electric grid, I think, is modernized, and you have a population that is less than the United States.
Oh yeah.
So they're actually able to accommodate the use of electricity.
So I do the haircut on this side though, like if you can.
Yeah, no. I just need to part your hair now.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have a guide, so to a point where I can use the electric clippers. Because so I'm just gonna go from here.
Yes.
And just part on the side. You can lower your head a little bit. So yeah, those countries have more lower because the chair is higher. If we have a normal chair, I could put you lower.
It's okay.
So I could do your hair differently, but we might have to change chair in the middle because I forgot last time we used a different stool.
The wood one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we can.
And you're pretty tall.
Well,
but it's not comfortable. I can sit like this.
Yeah, it will be better.
No, do we want to use this chair maybe? Like this one?
No. That stool will be better.
Oh, okay.
So let's change the chair.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So just step down, sit on here, and you can move the chair back to the spot here.
Perfect.
A little bit back. A little bit back.
Oh my God.
And let's see if we're still recording. Yeah, perfect.
Is it good?
Yeah, fantastic. It's pretty good.
Not as comfy as that one, but...
Where did I put the comb? So yeah, I mean, different countries have maybe more renewable energies, and they maybe create energies a little bit
easier,
cheaply as well, compared to the United States. But I don't know if
I mean, still energy
here
is really cheap. Like if you compare it to European Union.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. That's
it's
true.
Still like, but maybe the Scandinavian countries are better at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the Scandinavian country, they're nice, and they say Finland is the most happy country in the world.
Oh yeah, that tells you something though. You know?
Yeah, but the weather, it's kind of depressing there, you know?
Yeah, it is.
They're like dark, this heavy winter.
But you know, I mean, every country has their own pros and cons. So I think the United States has his own beauties, and other countries have their own, and it works.
No, every place is interesting at some point, but
yeah,
I don't know.
And I think there nowadays European countries are like they have as much as there's as sophisticated. There's enough wealth, just as like in the United States. If you want to see that's the noise that it makes. But I just had to switch.
Yeah, that's true. So another thing about this Cybertruck is that there is a guy from Vietnam.
Yeah.
And he literally made the same project, but from wood, out of wood.
Oh man, that's insane.
He spent like $15,000 in materials.
Yeah.
And then he wrote the letter to Elon Musk on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then people were like sharing that, so it reached the Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm in.
So
they're shipping that at the moment. Yes. And I think the guy was invited to Los Angeles as well, or whatever they have the corporate.
Just because he made it from scratch.
Yes.
So this guy made wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what he will get in return besides good word.
Yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk has that much money that he can just for sure give him the real Cybertruck. I guess that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, it will buy for him.
Yeah.
You know, Elon Musk buys the truck for himself too. Like he doesn't take it. He just
for sure.
He buys it for himself.
For sure.
Because he
or like if you're in the, I don't know.
You know what I heard yesterday? Like when the X membership came out.
Oh really?
Elon Musk paid for the membership for some famous actors and
that was
other social media personalities.
Yeah, because they were
complaining
about the price, and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna pay for your." Yeah, that's true. So the Instagram and Facebook, they also have this membership now.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy though?
Oh, Instagram as well?
Yes, but here's the thing. Back in the day, there was like this blue badge, right?
Yeah.
And
the blue tick.
That you're verified, right?
But everybody could have it.
No,
I mean,
no. Back in the day. So look. So if you wanted to apply for that, you had to upload first like your identification plus all the links and make sure.
Verifications, call verification.
Yes, but you need to make sure because they will doing research if you are a notable person, if you're well known in the establishment, you know.
Yeah.
So they were not giving this for like random people.
Not for everybody.
You need to be like TV persona, YouTuber.
Yeah.
You have the billionaire or something. There was like limited amount of people, actors, models. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now instead of that one, I mean that one is still available, but there is this Meta verified that everybody can qualify for that. If you
Meta verified?
Yes, Meta.
Yeah.
If you it's just enough that you upload your identification and pay, I think like $20 per month, and you are verified on Instagram. You have this blue badge, and some people can think that you are famous
because many people maybe don't know.
Yes. Plus, it's not very known in other countries.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's just like it's a status thing, you know. Like everybody thinks that like maybe back then many people were upset. As a matter of fact.
So I told you
having the blue check was a status thing.
Yes.
So anybody could pay $8. Anybody that has $8 a month can actually buy it.
So I told you that back in the day I had like couple pages on Instagram with my friend. So even when we had like plenty of followers, we did not qualify for that. Needs to be.
Do you know what I heard once? That somebody paid like 100,000 or 200,000 for the blue check. Some people bought it.
Wow. Well, but then it's not gonna work because technically, if you sell the account, it will go to different persons. So the previous like famous person is under their name.
Yeah.
So they will have to check it again.
So did you see what happened last time? There was an interview a few days ago.
What is it?
And the journalist was interviewing Elon Musk.
And he said, fuck all the advertisements.
Yeah, he said like, if you're not bribe me with money, go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he's right, but at the same time, I mean, honestly, Twitter lives from advertisement, and I am sure it is the only platform that gives you really some freedom of speech.
Technically, but look, I mean,
just be honest. If the government really wants to shut you down, if you say something they don't like, they will.
Well, but the thing is that if you like really clearly look at this platform without any judgment, but just look at the facts.
I mean, I like community notes. I mean, yes, I use it to post.
Okay. Yeah, I don't use it, but I respect and like it's a nice platform. But the thing is that the decision they are making, they're sometimes poor, like the business strategy.
Who?
The Twitter.
Like, what do you mean?
Like with the revenue, they lost so much money on.
Well, because Elon Musk tweeted something and they thought he said something about anti-Semitism.
Mm-hmm.
But now the major advertisers like Disney, they're all going to TikTok and Instagram to advertise.
Yeah.
But guess what? I heard somebody saying like that on Instagram, they put the advertisement for Disney nearby something inappropriate for children. You know?
I don't know.
Now I know that they don't decide how they post their ads, the way they place them. But still, if you're talking that it's not safe to post on X because you don't believe that they're ethical. But then you go post on another social media where they really do shitty stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have a different set of standards.
Yeah, that's weird. But YouTube is getting crazy with the ads too right now. So back in the day, you could skip every single ad, right?
Yeah.
And now they're forcing people so much to pay for this premium. Like now you have one 30-second ad and you can maybe skip it or not. And then another one, and you can also skip it or maybe not.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can end up spending 1 minute of watching ad before the 2-minute video. You know?
Yeah.
They were like forcing so bad for people.
Well, that's the other thing, you know. I mean, if you don't buy the subscription, you're gonna be bombarded with ads.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Plus, the ad block.
Yeah.
So YouTube doesn't support it anymore, kind of. I mean, they did something that it doesn't work anymore, you know?
The ad block.
Yeah, they show you like, hey, you have 5 videos left on the ad block. If you don't turn it off, you will not be allowed to watch YouTube at the moment unless you unblock it.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's a new feature of YouTube. Well, most people were using ad block, but YouTube wants to make more and more.
Well, they all do, but guess what? Their main source of revenue is ads. If they don't do ads, I mean, subscriptions alone doesn't allow to get by. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, but
Because it's far more profitable to have advertisers. But at the same time, if Elon Musk is said that thing about advertisers, I mean, they're like your customers
yeah,
to a certain extent.
and they told him to.
He told me to, but I mean, the dude when you're that rich, you really don't give a fuck about anything.
Well, yes, but you can lose also everything at one moment. But he has so many sources of income that he doesn't really.
Well, himself, but I don't know if Twitter is in the red financially just because of his.
No, they're not doing good.
They're not doing
They're
good.
not doing good. All the the statistics are going down. Plus the rebranding, like
I mean, there's a lot of traffic, to be honest.
it is. I'm sure it is.
But like,
Not as much as used to be.
the competition is greater
Mm-hmm.
because you got like Instagram. Meta owns
Okay.
Meta owns Instagram and WhatsApp, correct?
Correct, and Facebook and Messenger.
And Messenger.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, they do.
But look, you have all those social media, and like once in a while it pop the new media,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't really go right. One time TikTok got crazy, but since then there's not really new social media that people watch. You know, there was a signal for the messages, but the other like Messenger and WhatsApp are so established that it's just hard to. I don't think it will be like new social media soon. How about you? What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure because they're becoming less and less relevant. I don't know what's the traffic on that. It takes all these social media.
Oh, still Facebook.
No,
is
they're
doing great.
attention. You know what I think? TikTok has stolen so much from both of them, from everybody.
Oh yeah, but
When TikTok came around, it just screwed them up by a lot.
yeah, but that was something really new and different for people. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, it's very different.
It's kind of tough too. I don't think we'll be any.
Hey, but they made the billions anyways.
Yeah, but I'm just curious, like, what's gonna be next, right? Because there was plenty of like tries, like the Clubhouse.
Oh yeah. Do you know
remember that?
Yeah, do you know what they're gonna do? Maybe I don't know. Facebook was talking about it, like a dating system in social media.
Oh, they already have it on Facebook.
They do?
Mm-hmm. It's called I don't know how it's called. Facebook, just Facebook dating. I don't know how this exactly works, but I know they have it. They have it. So yeah, you know it. Dating apps change everything too. So how is the hair going?
Pretty good. Gonna show you in a little bit where we're going. Since we're having a nice conversation, I'm just taking my time.
Okay, good. Since we're not like the production company, we don't get money from that so far.
No, we're good.
So we don't have to like put pressure on that. We can do whatever we want, whenever we want.
But this the main. So that's what podcasting created, like for common people
Yeah.
to be themselves and have a shot at it.
Yeah, show what we do.
Because in the end, the market is going to dictate if you're good or not.
Yes.
So that's the thing. That's the ultimate.
I think we gotta do something different sometimes. Like, I haven't seen like something like the FIFA talks ever that people just sit and play and talk, you know?
Well, that's the other thing is that you get distracted if you.
But that's why you have the game as like a main thing, right?
Yeah.
And their conversation is like an addition to that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're not scientists to like be like the main source of somebody's information, right?
Mhm.
It's more like our point of view. We touch some topics and we say what we think about that, and just fly around. That's what I think. So
Yeah. So what else you got for your topics?
there is a couple
Yeah.
who got engaged in Costco,
Yeah, yeah.
and they have the photos of the whole engagement took in Costco store.
In Costco. Okay.
Costco.
Yeah.
Because they love the brand so much and they love Costco. They love shopping at Costco.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
I don't know. Some people got like now we're gonna do a little bit of scissors over comb
Mm-hmm.
and try to bring the fade together.
Do you like Costco?
I have not been. I don't go there that much. You know why? Because there's always so much people, so many people all over,
Correct.
and it's always packed.
The revenue they're making is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember last time I looked at their stock price was really, really high. They really had it good and going for them, but it's good. It's good for them.
So what's your favorite store?
I usually go to Sam's. That's easier.
Mhm.
I mean, I find that there's less people. I mean, these stores where the idea of buying food in bulk, that's what made them.
I know. I don't like buying that much food though.
No, like instead of you buy a box of 10 for a cheaper price than if you buy one single item, you know? So that's the concept of that kind of.
You said you found the energy drink, right?
Yeah, so the Celsius energy drink, like if you go to a gas station, you're gonna pay so much money for it, like over $3. But if you go there, you're just gonna pay much, much less, like
70% less?
Yeah, at least $1 per.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing, like, but also you have gas stations, a convenience store
yeah.
available everywhere. That's why they're
Yeah, so now we're gonna start chopping. Sorry for the back.
in the close.
So from here, we're gonna separate the top because we're gonna chop.
Yeah, the Costco, it's crazy. Just, I don't like this store. Plus, I found the one gas station near me has the same gas price.
Oh yeah. Well, you
Like
gotta shop.
family owned.
I mean, you gotta shop wise, you know. So I'm just gonna.
They have- I buy tortillas at Costco though. The siete almond flour tortillas.
Yeah. So let's talk about like the idea of these people that are really in love with a brand. Like the same thing. You got this. You're in love with Apple.
Yeah.
You know.
I have brands I like a lot,
So
for sure.
for you, that's like you're in love with the brand and you cannot see yourself
Without it.
without it.
Well, I can see myself.
So you're like in
You
a
know,
cult.
Yes, kind of. But
So you could say these people are in a cult as well.
yes, but if you ask, I'm not that crazy at this point. Like those people that you engage like with somebody in the store.
But why not?
I mean, I would say if you give me like nice Google Pixel or foldable Samsung for free, I'll take it. I can use it instead of iPhone. It's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my relationship is not as crazy as those people, but I can understand like that you, or like for sure most people have their favorite car brands, right? Do you have your favorite car brand that you want to stick to?
I mean, Japanese vehicles, I think they're more reliable than American cars in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I drive a Subaru and I find that, I mean, that's what I like, but it could be groupthink. Like it's, or Toyota, like it's something that you always driven, so you cannot see yourself driving anything else other than that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's interesting. Because like most people, they're just like, I only drive BMW, and this every car is BMW. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that, like, shit, like, why not? I'm kind of open at this point. I have a few like favorite brands, so
Mm-hmm.
whatever one of these, it's okay. But yeah,
Yeah, it depends. I mean, everybody has their own
favorite.
favorite, and it's okay to have favorite for your.
Like you have probably favorite artists for music.
Yeah. Oh,
It's the
absolutely.
same with the brands, like.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's too crazy with like engagement?
Well, no, I mean, at that point, you love that place so much that you're willing to. So you got your engagement, you take your pictures at the store. It's
Maybe
kind of
they
like,
met there. I don't know, huh?
it's a little bit too crazy for me.
Too crazy. I would understand like the restaurant that like you engage at the restaurant where you like first met, for example, right?
Yeah.
That will make so much more sense, but
I mean, I understand. Maybe they met there,
maybe.
and for them it was something to go by. But other
Right.
than that, it's
Hmm.
I wouldn't find it something that I would do. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
right?
like,
Like crazy.
you go to the store to.
Well, you see some people go to Eiffel Tower,
Yeah, I mean, it's different. Come on now.
you know. By the way, there was just like last night, I think in Paris, right by Eiffel Tower, there was like one guy.
Hmm.
He like did like terroristic attack.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
In Paris?
Yes. I don't for sure somebody died from Germany, I think.
So
And
what was
so
there?
he was yelling
was
Allah
it a
Akbar.
Oh, was there a stabbing or
Not sure about that. I just saw like a little bit of the article.
Hmm.
It's so sad, like, and it's right by Eiffel Tower. I've been there, and it's I don't know. I honestly didn't feel very
Do
safe.
you think immigration has a certain influence
Hmm.
on like the clash of cultures, on terroristic attacks, or like? I mean, it's inevitable then when two cultures collide that they have different values. You went in Paris?
Yes, I didn't.
How long ago?
That was year and a half ago.
And how did you like your trip? How was Paris?
I loved it. So I went with my friend. We used
Yeah.
to work together, and we decided to just go like on like a really budget trip. So we stayed in like
Well, you can tell people what is your budget idea, so maybe somebody can find an idea and go, no?
yeah. So basically, you gotta look for cheap flights, and then I found this like suburb, like it's not like motel, but it's pretty much like a hotel, but it's super cheap and like quality is still decent,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like great, you know. But it was like we paid for like 3 nights, I believe. We paid like maybe 200 euro.
Yeah.
So for us both, so very very cheap for
So
Paris.
200 euros, about
$200.
$250?
Yeah, for in
Or like
Paris.
$230 maybe?
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
And then we used the public transportation to go around. It was pretty good. Yeah, and then once we got to from this hotel to like the main city, we were just walking there like whole day. you
Yeah.
know. And we didn't like go to like super expensive restaurants. Just like take it on the budget, nothing crazy, just
Yeah,
to see.
yeah.
But that time, if you didn't have like the full vaccination,
Oh, yeah, it was during COVID.
yeah. So my friend, she didn't have. She took like the vaccine, but she took like one dose,
Yeah.
and they said, "Oh no, it's not valid," because I had 2 doses, right?
Yeah.
And she had only one, but it was like Johnson, so it technically works. But they said we don't accept it. So then we had to argue with them at the Eiffel Tower, like, hey,
To go in the Eiffel Tower?
yeah, they didn't allow. And then after like talking to like certain management, we were like, we told them like, hey, this should work. Like, it's a full vaccine,
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, fine.
And there you go in.
They were annoyed. Yeah, then we
Can you
went.
imagine all the stupid things people did during COVID?
Mm-hmm. But like, The Eiffel Tower. Have you been to the Eiffel?
No, never. No,
It's really
never
cool.
been to France.
It's really cool. It's really cool. But also the people, we didn't speak French, so people were very rude.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So your French experience was not that good, actually, after all.
No, like beautiful city, beautiful. Everything was beautiful, but like the culture, it's kind of like different.
Why do you think is that?
I think they're very proud of. Like, I'm not trying to like.
Well, every place is proud of being.
Well, but they're super proud of being French. So like, if you don't speak, and there was one restaurant we went, and they said like, no French, no, sorry,
No French.
no French, no dine in.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty terrible.
Oh my God, all hair is over here, you know?
Where?
It opens like the thing, the apron.
Let me see.
Yeah, and I have it.
Let me close this up again.
Yeah, can you just take the hair?
Yes.
Thank you. But overall, it was like, I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I more like the Sweden when we went with different friend. We went to Sweden. You gotta go to Paris one time, and you love crepes, so there was plenty.
So how was your experience in Sweden, actually?
No, it was better, way better.
Yeah.
And like this lady,
Man. Yeah.
that was the lady. We had Airbnb,
Yeah.
very cheap as well, just like one room. And she spoke 5 languages, and she was like retired, like 70, and she has such a beautiful apartment in beautiful district. Oh my God, in Sweden feels like so safe over there. Because like compared to Paris, when we were like at night, that was
Yeah.
like kind of scary, like driving the public.
Was it
Oh man, like come on.
scary?
Uh-huh. So scary over there. Like all the people in masks, and they look at you like they want to freaking like, I don't know why. But in Sweden felt like safer, and like all the, but it's also feel like kind of colder, like I don't know. It's all different, but it's a beautiful country though. It's a really
Yeah, I hear many good things about Sweden. I mean, their social system is different than any other country in Europe, and they have socialized healthcare,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Yeah. So have you been there?
no Sweden, no. So I've been to Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
I've been to some parts of Mexico, just
What parts?
nearby the border of with the United States.
Nice. How was it?
Very different and very
Older, right? Like feels.
old, yeah, infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
poor areas a little bit,
Yeah, depending where you go.
depending where you go. But it was a unique experience. Instead, when I went to Jamaica, when you go to these resorts,
Mm-hmm.
you have a different experience than
Totally.
if you go around and you visit the actual places, the cities, and
Yeah, because some people.
the resort is just like
Yes.
is a world apart.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have anything to do with.
So my friend, he lives on the, on the west coast,
Yeah. Of what?
of the Mexico,
Yeah.
and I was like asking him like, so is it safe there? Because some people say like it's very dangerous, and he just started laughing.
You
know?
did?
Yeah, because he lives in like a touristic place,
Tourists? Yeah.
and he has a restaurant over there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He said he loves it, and like he isn't gonna invest in like apartments, because he said the amount of tourists coming
Yeah.
there, it's ridiculous. Starting more and more and more. Just the summer there, it's too hot to stay there.
I would tell people like if they want to learn and have a great experience and learn things about other cultures, of course, traveling is the best alternative you have.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing can teach you something
Yeah. Plus, you meet other people,
like traveling. Yeah, you meet other people, you
understand other cultures.
you understand other cultures, other languages, you can see other point of views, and learn actually the culture. And when you go back, you're a changed person.
Plus, it's like something that you will remember forever?
It's an experience, unique experience.
Yeah, you have something to
Like
talk about.
when I went to Poland, I
Mhm.
had I didn't know what to expect when I went
Mhm.
there for the first time.
Okay.
And so when I went to the city called Zamość,
Mm-hmm.
and actually to me it looked like the place was stuck in the 2000s because like all cars, all vehicles were like old as much, and actually they were like, I don't know, it was like a time stopped.
Yeah.
And the thing that I really appreciated instead was like the architecture was the road. There were, I mean, to me it looked like much more like southern Italy to a certain extent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a different experience.
So there's also, you've heard about the Venezuela situation, right?
No,
Okay.
what's going on in Venezuela?
So there was the guy Chavez, and like after some time everything like all the denomination
Yeah. Like the country collapsed.
totally in like
Because
2000, I believe 2018, around that was like the worst time that people were not making money, but also the gas was almost free. Like there was, I don't know, pretty much like 1 cent per gallon or something like that. But here's the thing that now most of the things they're in dollars.
okay, don't move. We're gonna cut the front. Well, keep on talking. You can talk.
Oh, okay. So now, other friend of mine, he visited there, and he said that's a different country now. It's so much better.
Venezuela.
Yeah, cut out.
Now.
Now it's so much better. It's still not great, but like back in the day, he said like there was no way to like drive with your car with window open, or like have a phone in your hand on the street. There was no way because they will steal it right away from you.
Yeah.
And then like literally now it's you can you walk around with the phone or camera and they will not even tell you like keep it like closed or something, you know?
Well, crime is rampant where all the government institutions fail.
Yeah, but also he was saying about one thing that because they have a drone,
Yeah.
so they came to the airport with a drone, and they have all the licenses and everything, and they told them like, oh, you will not go with that, and then they said, well, but the other airport in Venezuela said we can, and they said like, no,
The drone
the drone, yeah,
to bring it in?
yes. So and then they were saying like, okay, just bring us Coca-Cola from that machine over there, I will let you in.
With the drone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's
There's
so crazy.
very little disregard for the
Corruption.
Oh, yeah, no, for laws.
Yes.
And corruption, yeah.
They're
too.
using power over there. So
Yeah. So we went to the same trip in Poland. Always everybody said like, oh, watch out for the police when you drive because they will stop you and this and that. Watch out. So just respect the speed limit because it's very expensive. They will charge you for a ticket and this and that. And I said, holy shit, yeah, we better pay attention. So I was driving and I look back at the window. We pass a bus stop and this police officer just comes out behind the bus stop.
okay.
Just behind those little aisle where you can stay under the
Yeah.
So he just came out and he stopped the car after us.
Oh.
And it was crazy. And they said that like they will give you even a ticket because if you double blink to the person that is coming to tell them that there's a police there,
Really?
they will give you a ticket too.
It's crazy.
Because you cannot warn other drivers that there's a police in front of you. So yeah, it's insane. Plus, I could not drive because I needed to have the international driver's license or a European license. You know, because I never renewed my.
You don't have the Italian?
No, I never renewed it. So,
Oh, really? Interesting.
So I used to, but yeah, well, it's.
Are you gonna visit Italy soon?
I would like to go. Yeah, I'd like
Okay.
to go in the summer. I need to save up. Yeah, because
It's a beautiful country.
yeah, I like to
Take the kids.
bring the kids.
Have you ever bring them there?
Yeah, I brought them there when they were little.
Oh, nice.
So
How they liked it, or they were too.
they were too small to
Mm.
remember. Yeah,
Makes sense.
but I'm pretty sure they will have a like a great
Blast,
experience.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my God.
Especially in
The
some
food is gonna
pasta.
be great. Yeah.
I mean, even if you have a great pasta here, I'm sure it's not even close to
It's not gonna
the
be the
Italian
same.
pasta.
No.
Yeah, that's.
So with your haircut, just to recap, what I did, I went a little bit longer than you told me.
Mm,
I didn't want to go too short because every time somebody cuts their hair too short, I mean, it's like, I don't know, man.
looks like you just got out of
It's just
hairdress.
like, what the hell?
Okay, I'll trust you. Trust your judgment.
All right, it's good.
I saw you growing beard.
Yeah, yeah. Once in a while, I mean, I get these ideas with my beard, and I want to grow it. I want to shave
I
it.
told you what you should have, like the longer mustache and the shorter rest.
Yeah.
That looks good. I mean, I would like it to have it one day.
Well, it will take some time for you, but I'm sure you will have it.
Yeah,
One day you will have a beard. Don't worry about it.
maybe.
Yeah, some people get it, some people don't.
it's not
But
gonna be-
hey, like, oh, just think about this. You will stay younger for longer. Come on.
Yeah.
Did you want to look?
Mhm.
So, like, these kids nowadays, they want to look older when they're young, and then they age too fast. Come on now. It's
That's
not.
true.
Yeah. So just
Yeah, sometimes you look at people, they're 70, but they look like 40.
yeah.
That's a good thing.
So you want to be like have your look younger when you're older,
Hmm.
and just enjoy the process, man. That's what it is. So did
It
you get
is.
any other stories that you want to talk about today? Because
This guy, Mark Cuban,
yeah,
he's a billionaire, right?
yeah, he is.
So he bought in 2000 Dallas Mavericks, the NBA team, for
When did he buy them?
2000
2000. Okay.
for 285
Yeah.
million dollars.
Yeah.
And then now he's selling his majority in the team
Stake in the
Mhm.
Oh man,
for $3.5 billion. So it's like, I believe it's like 12 times more than for he bought it.
then he bought it.
That's ridiculous, right?
That's a huge profit. He's
Mm-hmm.
a genius.
Yeah. Plus, he's also leaving the show, the ABC Shark Tank, right?
Yeah,
I never seen that though.
I did. It's very interesting.
So they're
To see
investing
people.
there?
Yeah, so you have a person that goes there to pitch their idea
Mm.
because when people go there, they go there to look for investors.
Yeah.
So these people go there, they pitch their idea for a product. Some of them are scams, you know. So the sharks are there, and if they like the idea that the guy pitches, like they will offer funding and they will partner with them. And it's like really like crazy negotiations go there because like they say, oh, we'll give you this percentage of the company for this amount of money, and they will make a deal actually. And there are success stories about some people that they helped out. Like there was this guy that made the doorbell, the ring that was sold on Amazon.
Okay.
I don't know if they went with him or not. He pitched the idea to them and they did not accept. And then the guy became famous, I suppose. Or I don't know if it's the other way around.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but they really. I mean, it's a very good show.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said that he wants to spend more time with his kids.
Okay.
You think you can?
You're gonna be shorter?
No, just like this part here.
Yeah.
This should be good. What do you
I
think?
can get over that. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That should be. We can do for the thumbnail. When I said, you can do at the end, like you'll be behind me and like sisters and like something, you know, and like face like ah.
Oh man, you're funny, Charlie.
Will be clickbaity
No, we don't need clickbait.
episode. No.
No. We're just gonna be natural.
Yeah, very good. Thank you for your effort. I need a refreshment, you know?
What do you mean?
like fresh hair.
Like a refreshment means that you need something to drink.
Oh no! I needed to have fresh haircut because it was just too long. You know what I mean? Too much.
I mean, if you think about it,
We'll grow again.
you don't have to spend a fortune,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to just do the lines in the back, and then we'll be good to go. You know, just
I'm curious how long is the video though? It's like as long as regular podcast then.
no,
No?
no, shorter.
It's okay.
Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. It might be 30 minutes, might be 2 hours, whatever
Whatever it is.
takes.
I mean, it's natural.
It's us.
Yeah. And then, did you have anything else?
Oh no? No? You said you have one thing.
Well, I had to read it though.
Oh!
So let me read the story here, guys. So what do you have? So we got this story. Chocolate lovers, if they could go back in time, cocoa shortages have caused the coveted candy ingredient to trade at its steepest price in decades, and consumers aren't having it. So the world's biggest cocoa producers are down bad due to ruinous rains and crop disease. And it's sending chocolate prices as high as the heavens that Ferrero Rocher truffles supposedly fall from. So Ivory Coast and Ghana together grow approximately 60% of the cocoa on Earth.
Do you remember that we talk about that?
But we talk about
Child labor.
So there's rising cost of chocolate, and that is outpacing the food inflation and will continue to do so in 2024, according to the US Department of Agriculture. And that's on top of the 20% price hike companies already slapped on their chocolate goods in the US over the past 2 years to combat general inflation. Do you know what I think so, though? Companies and inflation prices?
Mm-hmm.
I think that the beginning was just an excuse because I'm going to use this tiny thing here just to do the outlines.
Mm-hmm.
It was just an excuse in the sense that many of them actually increased prices just because everybody else was saying that there was inflation.
Yeah.
So
And they just want to make extra money.
and yeah, believe it or not, by how much could really goods have gone up for I mean, I'm talking about these places where a bunch of people complaining when they're going out to fast foods. So basically they complain that like for a family of 4 at Panera, somebody spent like $78 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that is like really outrageous if you think about it. Like if you need to start thinking that you spend that preposterous amount of money to eat at a fast food, like what is it going to cost you to go and eat at a more high-end restaurant? You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Stuff.
yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I guess it's also about like when people go to like place like Panera and they drink all those sodas.
No, I'm talking about the costs.
Yeah.
The
I
cost.
think everything, even my favorite ham at Aldi increased in price. Remember it was $3.89, now it's $5.
Ham?
Yeah. Did the one with that's a good ham though. Like
Can you undo that?
you have 4 ingredients. Ham,
This, yes.
water, honey, and salt. That's it.
No, I'm just saying, like,
But
for how long can you blame inflation? I understand that for the chocolate, in this case, chocolate is a
well, they will be doing that for.
chocolate is a how can I say? I think it's a luxury good
Yeah.
because like
You have this little. Oh, the like.
no, I don't have that.
Oh, it's okay. It's gonna
But I could do.
take a shower.
You can go and wash yourself. So
That's okay.
we're just gonna.
It's all good.
Now I have to finish the.
Yeah, just make sure.
I have to finish the sides to.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just
You remember.
cut that off for you.
No, I just had one hairdresser. She She one time touched it and then
Okay, just lower your neck.
I wasn't paying
So
for
I'm gonna
this.
cut that thing off for you. So I was just gonna say, other than for serious shortages that might bring the prices up
Yeah.
for goods, like to what extent can actually be,
I think they will be waiting until people like really start protesting. I don't know.
yeah,
they,
because
if they can do that, then nobody will do anything to them. Like until everybody's increasing price. Like, can you see phones? Like how much they increase in value?
but do you remember the eggs? The egg prices?
Yeah.
The egg prices was like
But like
well, hey, I don't know, it's challenging. The world is
stuff.
it's crazy. It's a crazy place.
It's everywhere, yeah.
And
I'm just curious what's gonna be in the future. You know?
what's gonna be in the future?
We don't know. Because it's growing, everything's getting wild.
People are getting wild.
Yeah, they don't spend time with each other much anymore. I mean,
How would you fix this?
disconnect everybody from social media. That's what I would do, but it's not gonna happen. Well, you know, at least I can do my thing, and what I do, I'm happy. And like, I don't need to change anybody, you know? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And then if you have, you know, I don't know.
Well, Charlie,
That's it?
anyway, I'll show you what my hairstyle guy would do. So I will finish here. So he would just come here,
Yeah.
just get the mirror. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to have another mirror in the front so I could show in the back. Just pretend it was good. And then he would just go to the back like this
Okay.
and they say, servito.
Servit. Thank you. Thank you, Shao. And we'll see you next time then.
See you next time.